Hello. Sorry, I just realised if you caught me going, just as I was getting the countdown there, I just realised I hadn't turned my watch off. So we just quickly turn it off. Ever professional, eh? Ever professional. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us for the final offering on this Monday, Monday the 15th of May. Can you believe we are halfway through May? Nearly halfway through the year. We are, aren't we? By the time, you know, in 6 weeks' time, we're halfway there, aren't we? What is going on? Anyway, living on a prayer. We're nearly halfway there. But listen, we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. Lots and lots on the show, including the return of the statement cut out dies. We'll show you those. We've got a garden party selection, a buy 3 get 6 free deal. I'm not even joking you. Buy 3 get 6 free. I mean, come on. Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? If you don't buy that tonight, well, A, you're never going to buy it, and B, you probably won't ever buy it because I think we've only got about 30 chances to grab that. We've got Colorable creator card dies. We've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Monday mega deals. And all that, plus loads more besides. We would love you guys to get in touch with us. Say hello. Let us know how your Monday's going. Any questions you want to fire our way as well, feel free to do so. And of course, it is not just me over the course of the next couple of hours. I am here with the one and only, straight from the film Grease, apparently, according to Michelle earlier on. Got a bit of a Shakin' Stevens vibe going on as well, actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that not Elvis?
Yeah, but Shakin' Stevens. Remember Shakin' Stevens?
I do. Merry Christmas,
yeah,
everyone.
What? And then headbutt? What was that?
It's a bit of a headbutt, it's a bit of a leg move. Glasgow kiss.
Christmas, everyone.
Glasgow kiss.
That's really
See what happens when I come back from Scotland?
What you got coming up tonight for us over there? What are you going to be doing?
Oh, we're going to be having a look at the cut-in and cut-out dies. We're going to be having a look at them first. Here's a couple of ideas, because what you can exactly do is cut in and cut out. So whether you're going to cut into them that you can see here, what you can then do is then go in to your larger cards, your smaller cards.
Yep.
We've also got our stamp and die creator card dies we're going to be having a look at. So these ones are exactly that, cut in or cut out.
Yep.
You could be using the stamp if you want to. And then potentially the last chance to get your hand on what we've got
last chance.
Last chance at the most redonkulous price ever, and that is the garden party. What we're going to do as well, my first demonstrations with the cut in and cut out, I had originally used water reactive inks, but what we'll do is we'll bring in our brand new Duet ink pads and use them instead.
Blooming marvellous. Let's say a few of those already back with us this evening. Superstar Susie on the socials. Superstar Susie. Susie's awesome.
Susie's awesome. Susie's awesome. Susie's awesome.
Lois says, good afternoon everyone from Ohio. Hello Carletta, who's in from Arkansas. Hello to Diane Cadman, saying, hiya, good evening everyone.
Hi.
Hi to Lisa Sorensen, saying good afternoon noon from Minnesota. So does actually say good afternoon noon. Phil Watson is in, saying evening all from a sunny Sunderland.
Nice.
I didn't know you were from Sunderland, Phil.
Sunderland.
I did not know that. Just up there. How far is Sunderland? Half an hour?
Not far.
Is it? Yeah. Barbara says hello from Indiana.
Hello.
Mary Pat says good morning everybody from sunny Montana. Candy's in saying good morning from Candy in Portland, Oregon. Zoe Carver says evening from a sunny wet Sussex. Susie says wow, you're welcome. We did like a big Rachel's awesome earlier. So, yeah.
Rachel.
And Tracy Mooney says, oh, did I make it for the beginning? Great. I seem to be way late or missed the morning show. No, Tracy Moon, you are in for the beginning. You have missed nothing. Well, nothing of importance anyway, so far. One thing you do need to know about, if you haven't been with us today, is our pick of the day, which is our card mega bundle. It includes 142 sheets of cardstock. And this has proved very popular today. A lot of people bought this earlier when we had in stock, of course, our brand new template library, expansion pack 2 blue. That's sold out, unsurprisingly, but this is still available only up until 10:59 tomorrow morning. This will come off. It's a great deal for everybody. This isn't, you know, one where you might go, well, it's like a, you know, a die kit or a stamp set or whatever. I've already got that. This is what everybody wants because it's all consumables. It's all cardstock, and it's this beautiful, absolutely stunning pad of your. Well, luxury mirror card, a matte mirror card, and then you've got your mirror card with the matte detail on, and then your matte card with the mirror detail on, and it's done in gold and silver, and it is absolutely stunning. If I lean that forward, you can see those beautiful sort of hand-drawn hearts on there. You've got absolutely beautiful, stunning butterflies on here too. There's foliage, as our Debbie would say, and then you get all of those repeated patterns, once again in the gold, almost like sunbursts you've got there, and the stripes and the bubbles and that harlequin effect, and the beautiful swirls there, and again those hand-drawn hearts look stunning. Butterflies, and once again more of those beautiful foliage designs on there too. That you get. You're also going to get 24 sheets of our beautiful luxury mixed cardstock, which is that pastels in the linen cardstock, and then that beautiful pearlized effect as well, all double-sided, and that's where your spending ends, right? Because the value of those two pads together is more than the value of what you're going to be paying if you're platinum. However, this is the reason this is the pick of the day, because then we give you for free 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock, glitter, mirror, matte mirror, always popular, that's free. We're then also going to give you 40 more sheets of our Centura Pearl in the trends. This is 40 sheets, 8 different colours, 5 sheets of each. There's some really super juicy colours in here as well. Got some more metallic effects in there too, but a lovely array of different colours you're getting in there for free, nada, nothing, zip, zilch. And on top of that, we're going to give you, rather bizarrely and randomly, seeing as we only literally launched this about a week ago, the linen card pack from the Summer Meadow collection. I can't believe that we're doing this. It's 16 sheets you're going to be getting, 8 colours, 2 sheets of each, that beautiful linen effect. Not very often do we do linen cardstock in 12 by 12. So the fact that you're getting that in the bundle for free with the trends, with the red cardstock for free as well, is absolutely incredible. £40, $48. We've got a deeper stock of that, so I'm not going to push you on the fact that that's going to sell out, because I don't think it will. However, it's time on that one, because it will disappear at 10:59 tomorrow morning. £40, $48. Double point, as they say as well. Double points on all of our pick of the days. Now, great deal on our statement cut-in and cut-out dies. These have been popular today as well. Such a versatile set of dies, which you'd normally pay £35 or $47 for. You're saving 15% tonight, plus you're getting your Club Inspire discount if you're platinum, $23, $33 or $30. And these do exactly what they say on the tin. You've got the ability to cut these straight into your cardstock, as you're seeing here with this beautiful splendid sunflower, as it's known by its correct title, or if you decide that you want to cut out like a topper, create a layer to maybe place on a background that you're going to create with the beautiful Duet ink pads, then you can do that as well. So you've got the ability to cut in, you've got the ability to cut out. That is one of my absolute faves, that one, the Splendid Sunflower. The other one, which I really, really love, I shall show them together, it is this one here, which is that Regal Rose. And I think those, as I say, you know, creating your own background with those, cutting out the toppers and placing them on in black cardstock, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. But then again, of course, you can use just the individual die to cut that straight into your cardstock. You've got scenes there as well. This one is the flowers and butterflies. Again, you might do a bit of colouring with that. You know, place it onto some acetate, do you know, like a stained glass effect with it. You've got that bold butterfly itself, again lending itself to maybe a shaker or maybe creating like a bit of paper piecing with that. Then you've got everyone's favourite, Nature's Wing, a cockatoo, or is it a minor bird? Who knows? That one is included in there. And then alongside that, I think a really lovely delicate set, which is the graceful swans. As I mentioned yesterday, if you picked up the Swan Lake box that we were doing at an incredible deal on Second Chance Sunday, that's a lovely die to go along with that set. But it's a 6-piece collection, but in essence you are going to get 12 dies in total because you get your detail die and the outer cutting die as well. Great price on those today. If you've not yet grabbed them, a really good evening to do it. A few more hellos and then we will get on into this. Hi to E. Gardner 1010 saying good afternoon all from Gloucester, Virginia. Oh no, not Gloucester down south, Gloucester, Virginia. Sharon Alvis says, good to see a reunion of the tag team champions. The Rock and Craft Express. I like that.
I like that. It's a good one.
Like that. Tag team champions. Brenda Monroe's in saying hi everyone from Michigan. Hannah's in saying survived my first day back signalling trains. I didn't know that you did that, Hannah.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Where do you do? Yeah, Hannah and Kiri. Yeah, Hannah, where do you do that to? Let us know, I'm interested in that. Watching from the comfort of my own home, good evening. Oh yeah, for goodness me, don't watch us whilst you're signalling the trains. Kathy Green says, good afternoon, Craig and Ben from Mechanicsburg. Whoop, 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 Mechanicsburg. Colleen Passardi is in from Florida. Deborah O'Brien is in from Greenfield, Wisconsin. Stephen Nicole says, good evening, Ben and Craig, on this lovely sunny Andover. Lovely in Andover. I used to do a bit of radio down that way.
Did you?
Yeah, Basingstoke, Basingstoke, Andover and Newbury.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, used to be big in Andover. Driven around the track there on like a track day at Thruxton racetrack. Yeah, and went to the Hawk Conservancy just outside there as well. But anyway, you didn't need to know that, did you?
Well, we did.
What?
We did.
Did you?
Yeah. You've got a roundabout after you.
What?
Sorry.
What?
You've got a roundabout named after you.
I have. A llama.
Llama.
That passed away though.
Oh.
Yeah, but I still got the roundabout.
You still got the roundabout.
Still got the roundabout. Yeah, still got the roundabout. Have not much done. I can't read tonight. Have not done much today, says Karen, because I couldn't miss watching Craig today.
Oh,
that's from Karen Wells Sorrell.
Oh, yeah. Karen, bless you.
He's back on Thursday as well. If you want to watch him again.
Well, I'm in tomorrow, but I'm on Ben's side.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on Ben's side tomorrow. Debbie's going to be here, myself and Debbie Robinson. So that'll be fun. In actual fact, I've just been told we're in the next studio tomorrow. Not that it matters to you, but yes, me and Debbie tomorrow, and then I'll be back on this side on Thursday with him.
Jane says, my Monday is going well, as off out for a meal to celebrate my birthday. What is wrong with me tonight?
Why can't you read?
Well, my contact lens fell out in between shows, and I've had to put a replacement one in, and I wonder whether or not I've put like the right one back in my eye, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it's Jane Farmer's birthday. Happy birthday! Sarah Leahay is in saying, hi Ben, Craig and Crafters TV team. You got me joke, but didn't you, Sarah? Marvellous. Let me know which your favourite joke is. I'd love to know. Charlotte says, actually, who said none of them? Actually, she did message me saying that my jokes are very funny, so in your face, guys. Charlotte joins us from Herne Bay. Sue Benson is in from Montana. And Valerie says, Ben, my brother is no longer allowed to shop/watch you guys. He gave me a huge box yesterday filled with, and it doesn't say what it is. It doesn't say what it is. Oh, it's a blank blank. Ben, my brother is no longer allowed to shop/watch you guys. He gave me a huge box yesterday filled with...
Tape runners.
Oh, tape runners! It's good. It's good. Five on a roll.
But it's not right.
Let us know. Anyway, we better get on into it because we're 15 minutes in. We've done an out so far, have we? So let us have a look at these statement cut-out dies. Which of the set are you going to be using?
The Swans. We're going to go for the Swan. So let's do a little bit of inking first of all, just so that we can just show you how to tie it all together. Now, within the last show earlier on, I did use the blending tools, but I will use the brushes for these ones here. I've gone for Waterfall, Sailor's Wake, and also a little bit of Midnight Mist. And for this one, what I am using is our multi-purpose cardstock, because I wanted that smooth. I didn't want that textured feel like your watercolour card stock would give you. So I'm just going to go in to say I'm using the brushes. They will be back in stock at some point, but you can be using your blending tools as I was doing during launch day. So I'm just going to go in with the Waterfall first and start to apply the colour around. So I'm just going to go with Waterfall around the edges, and then what I am going to do is I'm going to come within the middle with the Sailor's Wake. So just by inking them around. And incidentally, you can be using your watercolour cardstock if you want to. It's entirely up to you.
What's your take on those new brushes? Like
They're nice.
Yeah.
They're really nice, they are, yeah. Yeah. I know it's something that we've been waiting on for a while. I know product development had been working on them for a while, and we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So yeah, really, really nice. Because I did buy a set, not from us because we sold out when I was on holiday. I got them from QVC, and they arrived when I was off, so I've not had a proper chance, well, I've not had a chance to use them before I came in today. So this is the first time today, and they're lovely. Really, really nice. So soft as well.
They are. They're like a
so
soft little gerbil.
They are, yeah.
They are a bit gerbil,
Yeah,
aren't
except
they?
for gerbils.
Thank you, Craig. They're laughing at me in the gallery, but
When you run your hand over their fur in a certain direction, It's got that smoothness to it.
yes.
Therefore,
Thank you, Craig.
you're
Thank
very
you.
welcome.
Great description by me there.
And yes, a very well described description of as to how they feel. I agree.
Soft as a gerbil.
Could be the new tagline.
Maybe.
Spectrum Noir, soft as a gerbil.
Last time I suggested a tagline, it got used, didn't it?
It did.
I did like Liam's catchphrase. I'm going to stop crediting him for this soon and use it as my own. But his tagline for the duets, which was slightly nicked off Gillette, but his was duet, the best a crafter can get. Like it? No, he's not bothered.
It's probably because I've heard of it. Well, I've not heard of that before, but
You've
as
heard
you said,
Gillette,
heard of
haven't you?
Gillette.
The best a man can get. Other razor brands are available.
Are there?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. I just use the cheapo ones.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about that now.
You must do a bit of trimmage, though.
I've got like a beard trimmer, an electric beard trimmer.
A beard trimmer?
Yeah.
What, a specific trimmer for your beard?
Yeah.
What, do you mean like a electric razor, right?
Sorry?
What do you mean like a beard trimmer?
Well, you know the...
No, I know you're looking at me thinking, what, he doesn't, what is, I literally
like
don't know because I can't grow a beard. So I
you know the
literally don't know.
trimmers, hair trimmers, you know the hair razors that you get?
Oh, like the ones you do like your short back and sides with? Yeah.
Well, it's just like that, but it's smaller. It's only maybe about an inch in wide, but it's specific for your beards and around and stuff like that. You get the little guard as well if you want to go short, medium, really. So yeah, yeah.
So you would go like, so you would be, so what? I want like a grade 4 beard, and then you just put a little clip on and then just.
So yeah, so if I want it quite full, it'd probably say be number. I'd let it grow out and then say like number 3. So I would just set it to number 3, and then I just go, and then it'll go no shorter than the number 3.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then I just have to go around the edge. But I have to be careful though, because if I'm not looking properly, I can go on the wonk. So it's like down and then at the wonk. So.
I think you rock the beard look very well. If I could grow a full beard, I would do it like you. We'd be beard brothers. We would. Definitely, but I can't. I can, as you've seen before, I can grow the moustache. I can grow there. I can grow like a musketeer style beard, but I can't do the chops like you do. It's just really patchy. It's very frustrating.
Mine's can be, but because I grow it to a certain length, you don't really see the
wispy hairs sort of cover up the patches.
Yeah. No,
I keep going to grow a moustache again, but then I get to that point where it just doesn't look great, and then I shave it off. But I know if I can get past it, I can grow quite an impressive tash.
Yeah,
like we did a couple like 2 years,
nearly 2 years ago. Yeah, when I was off.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. You should do that.
Should I grow a tash again?
You grow it, and I'll shave it. Not yours, mine. I mean, you grow yours, and I'll shave mine.
What, would you actually?
If I had a good cause or something.
All right. Maybe in November then. I'll grow one, you shave it.
Okay.
You could do November, as in no beard November.
Yeah.
And I'll do Movember.
Or I will on the 31st of October. I'll shave it all off, everything off, and then throughout November.
Grow it back again.
We can grow it together.
Make sure you carry your ID around with you in November then.
I will. Yeah, I'll need to. I'll need to do that.
You will.
Yep.
There you go. Something to look forward to in November.
There you go. Something that we can do.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just looking for what I'm going to do with this one. Now, I know it's not watercolour card, but you can still do a little bit of water effect. So what I'm going to do, I want more of a little puddle. So what I'm going to do is if I can find, let's go, I'm just going to go in with a little lid or something. So I don't have any water at the side of me here. So what I'm just going to do is I've just got some in here. So let's just pop that there. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a couple of these just like pipettes that I got for my alcohol re-inkers. And as I say, now, yes, you probably would be better. I'm kind of doing this bit on the cuff now. I probably would have been better with a watercolour card. However, you'll still get away with this. So what I'm going is, because I don't want your kind of spray effect, I want to have more of an open puddle.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go in like so there, and then that shall be fine. So I'm just going to leave that. I can leave that one just for a second. And then what I'm going to do is I've got my layers here. So I've got a piece of white, which is 6.5 by 4.5. That's then going to go onto a matting layer of blue. Now this will go over the top. So what I'm going to do with this one, Ben, is I'm going to come along. Obviously, I just don't want to put that in the puddle because I want to let that do its thing a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do with this one, I need the swans, and I need both of them for this. So
whilst you're using the swans,
yeah.
Dana Hill says, I've been wondering how to do the swan cut into a bag after it was demoed. Does this make sense to you? Would love to do it if you could talk me through it, Craig. You know what that means?
Swan cut into a bag.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking what that would be is if it's a larger bag that you do in sections, what you would then just do is cut the swans into one side of the bag panels. Right. And then assemble it all together afterwards.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing that I can think of. Again, it all depends if your project goes through your die cutting machine. You know, for instance, if I'm thinking if it is a larger bag, then it's where I'm thinking bags that I've done in the past, or even Debbie, you tend to do two sides and then you create that fold and join them together. That's when you would then do the cut in. Let us know again, and then we should be able to talk you through that if I'm not on the right thread. So let us know. Yeah, do that. Let's just take that one off, and then what I'm going to do is move that one to the side for now. Right, what I can then do, let's take some kitchen roll or whatever you've got, and I'm just going to take that one and dab that and take that. Look at that. Woo! Love that.
That's a great effect.
Absolutely love that. Such a cool effect.
That literally looks like you've taken like white paint and like splattered it, but that's that drawing that oxidizing effect out, isn't it?
It's drawn it out. It's drawn it completely out.
That's brilliant.
It's given it that cool effect. It's really worthwhile doing.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show as well, yes, because of the way cardstock is made, it is the way that the fibres are layered, the watercolour cardstock is of course the best one. And we've talked you through that in the past as to why that is. But let's just say for argument's sake, you had run out of watercolour card. Let's just say last minute, like here, changed your mind. You thought, oh, I really want to do a little bit of full bleaching effect. Yeah. You can still do it. You can absolutely still do it. And this just proves it. But if I had thought on, I would have at home used watercolour card. But it gives it that really strong bleach effect, as if you've gone in with like a white emulsion or something, or even your white gesso, and just really gone on and splattered it. So we can then leave that one here. So then what I can do is just set that one to the side. I'm going to take out the swans here. So carefully take the swans out. Then this time what I'm going to do, Ben, is just the outline die. Just the outline of the swan. That should be dry enough. It is. And I'm going to pop that one into the middle. Oh, yeah. Now, the centre part of the swans I am going to cut out. However, as you can see here, I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to keep that, and then that'll be a nice little effective silhouette for the back of another project or something like that. So I can do that. So we're just going to go in here Now you'll probably find most of us going forward using our Gemini 2. If you are using the Gemini 2, or whatever Gemini, electric Gemini you're using, it's the same plate configuration, 2 cotton plates, frosted and magnetic shim. So I can take this one out now, and then we've got our aperture of our swans, and then all that I'm going to do is I'm going to start to build it, Ben, with some acetate.
Yep.
And I've got some of my glitter from the Enchanted Dreams.
Okay.
And then just start to build it up. The other thing I will use is the foam pad strips from the small foam pad bundle, or you can use your foam on a roll.
Roseanne Baker says, hey guys, so glad to see the dynamic duo back at it again together. Yes, I'm getting big for this box, aren't I? I'll just come down a bit. There you go.
Do the left. Oh, the Superman stance.
Superman stance. I feel like I was a bit, is it because of where I stood? I feel like I was like smaller in the box earlier. Like now, I feel like I'm a little bit like squashed. Hey also to Eleanor Schwing Jones, who said, I've made 4 vases with the flowers from the Say It With Flowers, and then I also made 4 cards from the template library. I've took pics of them and I've sent them earlier on, but I haven't seen them yet. We haven't done a gallery. Are we going to do a gallery in this show? We'll see if we can. We've obviously got James in the training seat. It's good training for him though. You're up for that, James, aren't you? He's like, oh yeah, yeah. We'll see if we can. We'll do our best. Beth's in from North Dakota. Hello, Beth. Hello, Laura from Arkansas. Valerie from Arizona. Paul Prince says hi from South Carolina. South Carolina.
Hola.
Oh, hola, oh, Carolina.
Hola.
That dad dancing there. Hi also to Terry Anderson, who says, howdy ho from Ohio.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. What's that from?
Oh no, I can't go there.
Is that what it is, Johnny?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say South Park. Let's leave it there.
Howdy ho.
Oh my gosh.
Rebecca Killingsworth says, oh, look, Rebecca's new, says, hey guys, hope you're well. Hey.
Very well.
I'm from Newbury, small world. It is a small world. I didn't live in Newbury, I just did the radio there. May I ask, where can I find details of what is coming up on the show so I can follow along? Well, you're in the right place. Where are you watching on YouTube? Well, if you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe to us on YouTube to see when the live shows are coming up. But basically, we are on every day at 11 o'clock in the morning for 2 hours, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then 6 p.m. in the evening, all 2-hour shows. You can follow us on Facebook. We've got loads of pages, haven't we? Crafters TV page, Crafters Companion UK page, I'm a Crafters Companion page. There's just 3 for you. And what's coming up on the show. To be honest with you, we'll tell you what the shows are. I mean, even I don't know what's coming up on the shows, to be honest with you. We sort of make it up as we go along, really. But if you have a look on the website as well, crafterscompanion.co.uk, you'll find lots of details there and the full list. If you click on the show column, it's like on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see the full list of all the shows coming up that week. See who's going to be doing what, and that is probably the best advice I can give you. But it's lovely to have you with us, Rebecca.
It's lovely.
Alicia says, good afternoon and greetings from Arkansas. Oh, Valerie's back. You know Valerie's box? Huge box. What was it filled with? Yep, it was filled with Crafters Companion paper, dies and pens.
Wow.
So we were sorted there. Hannah says, yep, signal trains in central London from Sussex, but I haven't been doing my job for a couple of years, so I'm rewarding. And don't worry, only watch you guys in my breaks. Safety first.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Make sure you choose when you watch us.
Might be on my train when I go down to London next month.
Oh yeah, maybe. Where are you going into?
So from Durham to King's Cross.
Oh, okay.
And then when I come back, it's King's Cross to Durham.
Oh yeah. Is it's King's Cross it goes in here, is it? From up here? Okay.
Yeah.
And Hannah says, thank you very much, Ben. My joke book arrived whilst I was at work. Yes.
Yes.
Even more reasons to be put off your work there.
Yeah, could take it into work.
Take it into work, yes. Share the love with all of your fellow.
Yeah, send them an email a day. A funny email from Ben's joke book.
There's about 100 in there.
So there you go, 100 days.
Yeah. Alcia de Vries, this is a good question, just whilst you're sticking. Craig, she says, I see different tape pens. Can you explain the difference to me. So our 2 tape pens, we obviously haven't got the dotty at the minute. Maybe we'll get Craig to talk you around that in just a second, because we have the dotty tape pen and our glue tape pen, don't we?
We do indeed.
We'll chat around that in a minute, shall we?
Of course we can.
Okay,
Absolutely.
We'll do it for you out in a minute.
We shall do that, no problem. Now there, I've just created the shaker bin in the middle there with that aperture. And then all that I'm going to do now is, I've got my Swan, so let's just take a little bit of gold yellow blend and also the dark ice grey to do a little bit of colouring. And in actual fact, that's going to be a perfect opportunity to explain the tape pens.
Okay.
That'll be the perfect opportunity because I used our straight tape runner for all my mats and layers.
Okay.
And then the dotted tape runner is just full of tiny, tiny little dots. Now, I want to attach that onto there. Now, as you can see, it's quite a detailed die cut. So if I was to go over the back with my straight tape runner, I'm going to waste a lot of it. And potentially I'll damage it because it's going to take it off the roll. Whereas going in with the dotty, what will happen is, let's just do that now, and then I can colour in after because it's only a little bit. If I take my dotty here, and then I just travel, what happens is the dots will only stick to the back of your die cut piece. So this is so good for all of your intricate die cut pieces or your little intricate sentiments, anything like that. This is where the dots are really good because it's just thousands and thousands and thousands tiny little dots and they only go into the position that you want. Whereas if you use your tape runner, which is your straight tape runner, that's edge to edge adhesive, and you're just going to waste it. And what would potentially happen, as I said a moment ago, it will start to unravel. So that's the difference between the two of them. Predominantly, I certainly use the straight tape runner the most, and then I use my dotty one for all of my little die cut intricate pieces.
Excellent. Hopefully
that helps.
All is made clear. Hi to Linda, joining us from Maryland. She says, I'm watching on TV. On the big TV. How big's the TV? How big do we look? Is it a big one? Charlotte Everett says, Craig, have you put gesso on the card first or plain cardstock? Did you just go plain?
That's just plain cardstock.
Yeah. You can use gesso.
Yeah, but if you don't have it, then that's a really good alternative. All that is white multi-purpose card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you say gesso or gesso?
Gesso.
Oh, you say gesso.
Yeah.
I'm loving how the brushes are shaped, says Alicia. I'm heavy-handed and I think these will be perfect for me to hold in my hand. They are really nicely ergonomically designed actually, and you can get a really nice sort of light touch with them. The way that the bristles have been like tightly packed together. Exactly. It's really weird because it is bristles, but it feels more sponge-like. I can't really describe it any better than that.
So smooth. They're it really is. So it's a nice sensation.
Yeah.
It's a really nice sensation.
Yeah. Soft gerbil.
Soft gerbil. Yeah.
Hi Valerie, says great to see you guys together again. Thank you. We love it when we're together. Linda says I prefer a man without facial hair.
Well, that's you.
And Chad says, I'm so excited. Not long ago, my Gemini 2 was delivered. Can't wait to use it. I've used my new ink pads on cardstock using the gesso first, like Sheena did the other day. Wow, it goes on so smoothly. And Eleanor says, I didn't know that they had strips of the foam pads that Craig just used.
They're in the small foam pad bundle. And they're relatively new to that set, so to speak. There's still the squares in it, but then you also get those strips, and then you also get little round dots as well. So they're really handy. I do like to use them quite often. Yeah. And then just before I finish here, Ben, I've just got a load of gems from my own stash here. Oh yeah. So all I'm just going to do is let's just go in. Let's just add, even though the gems I've got in my stash are self-adhesive, I still always go in and add a little bit of tacky glue. Okay. Just because usually when your cards are handled, you know, the adhesive of the back of gems aren't strong enough to handle. So just going in with a bit of tacky glue. And then I'm just going to put that on here, move that into place, just at the top there. And then what I'm going to do to kind of counterbalance it, I'm just going to do just a couple of tiny little dots. I've got a couple of little silver ones here, if I can pick them up. I'm just going to travel that around the With Love swoosh die cut. And then that is all that I'm going to do there. And then there we go. We've got, in actual fact, it's a bit like of a cloud effect with the swans just in the forefront.
It is actually.
Is that little bit of a shaker?
I love it. It's a really classy die, that as well, actually.
Very classy.
Yeah.
Good anniversaries,
Yes.
weddings, new beginnings if you want to.
I love it. Great first project. Evelyn's joined us from Colorado. Sue Jemison says, hi everyone from a sunny, chilly Redcar. Oh, I'm coming to Redcar. I think at end of September, do your half marathon. I've decided that's going to be my next trek. Yeah, Redcar, as I kept saying up here, but then I kept getting told off. Don't pronounce it Redcar, posh boy. It's Redcar. Aye, Redcar. Gonna run Redcar. Hi, lovely Lynn Harvey says, hi Ben, Craig, the team, wonderful social superstar and everyone. We've got producer Johnny in tonight. He says hello. We've also got our new recruit James handling things very well.
Who's been doing an absolute fantastic job today.
He has. There used to be someone called George the joystick that worked here, but he's not. I mean, I've seen him like around, but he hasn't done much today. He says he's doing some training apparently, but I don't know. Anyway, only joking. He's working very hard.
No, he's not. Don't lie.
No, he's not. He's sat in the chair going, oh, James, you need a bit more training, mate. Go on, you do a little bit more. James is doing great, isn't he? Everyone, let us know how you think James is doing tonight on the old vision mixing on the cameras. Let us know. Send some James love in. Let us know. He's just gone, thanks. Lillian joins us saying, hey everyone, hello. Hey to Dana Hill who says, that is a really pretty card. If you want to be able to recreate it, you will need these dies. Great price on these this evening, $35.94, $47.70 is what you should pay, but you're saving 15%, and then you're getting your Club Inspired discount. So if you're platinum, you're down to that price on screen in the purple box, $23.33 or $30. That's the one. There, the Swan die, and again you get the innie and the outie there, so if you want to cut straight into your cardstock you can. If you want to cut it out as like a topper, you can do that as well, so you've got maximum versatility with these, but beautiful set of your swans. Couple of florals in here as well, so there is that beautiful Regal Rose, that one I think prime for a bit of paper piecing potentially. You've got the stunning sunflower, it's actually called Splendid Sunflower. You've also got like a couple of little scenes here, so that one is called your Butterfly Meadow. This one's gorgeous as well, that beautiful bold butterfly. And then lastly in the set is the Little Birdie, and it is actually called Little Birdie. All of those, 6 dies, 12 dies in total though, or 6 sets, 12 dies for $23.33 or $30. Love that card, Craig, says Wilma Frank. Beautiful card, says Roseanne Carbone. Beautiful card, Craig, says Jackie Deschamps. And our Susie says, James is awesome. James is awesome.
James is awesome.
Right, you wanted pictures. Oh, he's done it. James has done it.
James is awesome.
Show some pictures. Let's have a look at these then pictures. Here we go. James's first gallery. Let's do this thing. Ooh, that is beautiful. With a template library. That's amazing.
Fantastic.
Where's that? Is that stamp from the Colour Your World?
Colour Your, I think that's all from Colour Your World.
Yes, I think you are right. That's gorgeous, Alison.
Really lovely, Alison.
So Colour Your World and Template Library combo there.
Together, yeah, how well they work together.
Really beautiful. Thank you, Alison, for sending that in. And Carol, that looks like one of the projects from the Template Library as well, is it?
It is.
Yes.
Or is that something that's not launched here yet on Crafters TV?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Along the same lines as the Template Library.
I don't know when they launch, actually. I've seen them a couple of times.
I think it's soon.
Yeah.
I think it's soon.
I want to say that shape is in one of the Template Libraries, though.
I should know, I've done them, but...
Yeah. Let us know, Carol. But whatever way,
anyway,
it's a lovely card.
Yeah, beautiful.
Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Then Tracy, who was, of course, with us yesterday. Love that card. Where's that one from? The beer? Is that from
Template
the Template
Library? Yeah, from the original one.
Yeah.
Perfect for Father's Day next month.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
June the 18th, that's coming around.
June the 18th.
Yeah. And then also, on that same sort of front, From beer to wine.
Oh, a lot of people are loving the template libraries.
It's just so accessible, isn't it?
It is.
And I love the fact, you kind of like forget, because you have in your mind now the ones that we've got in that new template library, you forget all the different styles of card that you get, don't you?
Yeah, that's
and
it. Completely new ones every single time. That's absolutely fab. Look at that one, you know, so whether it's a 16th or an 18th, 21, wedding anniversary, that's a beautiful, that's 70, Tracy, is it? 70 with your gold and ivories.
I think it is, isn't it?
Gold and ivory. Oh, looks so elegant together.
Cracking stuff, everybody. Lisa is with us from O'Fallon, Illinois, or Lesser Benson. LK says, I've just got on. So glad you're back, Craig. I've missed you.
Oh, bless you. I've missed you all too.
Lois is in saying, lovely card, Craig. Thank you. Barbara, lovely card. Melanie D says, what a beautiful card, Craig. If you want to recreate that card, of course, details on your screen right there for the statement cut-in and cut-out dies. 6-piece selection. We're going to take a break. That's flown over that first 40 minutes. Plenty more to show you. Lots of great products coming up for you as well. If there is anything you want to ask us, feel free to send us a little message. But in the meantime, head to the checkouts and we'll come back in about, 10 minutes, in about 3 or 4 minutes time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You didn't.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that?
We'll do it.
Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. and it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
Feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafts Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
It's lovely to hear, everyone's thoughts, and then you see all of the familiar faces as well, which is brilliant. Paw Print ×4 says it was the original template rocker card in that picture. Denise Starr says, "Hi, I'm just popping in. Just got back from a walk in the forest with the pups." Ah, what pups you got again, Denise? Apparently you're in Orofino in Idaho. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Orofino, Idaho. You guys in the US have so many cool place names. Do you think?
Yeah.
Some really great place names.
Really great names.
Two of me faves, Mechanicsburg and Weeki Wachee.
Is that?
But Orofino sounds like a cool place. Anyway, more deals for you. Just want to have a look at these 12x12 pads, which are flying. We're doing some great deals today on our cardstock. You've got the pick of the day, which is flying out the door, and then also, three of our very, very popular mixed cardstock pads. These have got 24 sheets in. They're 250 GSM. You've got that sort of pearlized effect to 12 sheets of these, and then that beautiful, unbelievable, top of the range, best in the business as far as I'm concerned, glitter cardstock in the gold, in the silver, and also the rose gold, which is the one that you guys absolutely love. I think again, this is on like a buy two get one, isn't it today? I'm just looking at that price, should be £60, $68. You're at $39.50 or $45.50. Platinum price $31.60 or $36.40. Again, the only way you can get our glitter cardstock in 12x12, and then you've got that matching cardstock at the back of the pad as well. So that is the glittering gold. There's the rose gold, the regal rose gold. I think this again is absolutely beautiful. The glitter cardstock itself, again, absolutely stunning. All of the sheen and the shine and the pizzazz of glitter cardstock without all of the fuss. It's not going to get on your hands. It doesn't shed. It's really, really brilliantly made. And then you've got the silver in there too. So case in point, we'll take your regal rose gold, take your gold there, and we'll give you the silver for free. It is a great day to be stocking up on all of those craft room essentials. £31.60 or $36.60 if you're shopping in the US and you're a platinum member. Those three proving very, very popular today. Now, this collection, I cannot believe, is still hanging on by a thread. The Garden Party 9-piece collection, less than 30 opportunities to get this, and that is it. Once this is gone, it has gone, finally disappeared out of the building, and that's it. It's a 9-piece collection, and when I say 9-piece, it's like a 9-set collection, if you like, because there's much more than just 9 pieces in here. But basically, you're going to pay for 3 sets, and we're going to give you 6 for free. Just look what's crossed through here on the screen, £80 or $100. Look at the price that you're paying today. If you're one of our new watchers today, newbie customers, what a great collection to be able to pick up. And like we said, once this has gone, if you like the look of this and you're thinking, cool, blimey, the price is absolutely incredible. And that's more than a 30% saving. It's more like 70%, isn't it? It's over 70% saving. Scrap that 30% on the screen. But yes, if you look at this and think, I like it, make sure you grab it tonight, because once the final sort of 20 odd of these that we've got left have gone, that's it. It's a lovely, lovely set. The vintage bird cage, again, you've got some glorious artwork in here as far as the stamps are concerned. Really love that border that you can stamp out there, and then cut out all of these images as well, because you've got the dies to be able to cut out your stamped images. Then you've got the dainty lace, and once again, gorgeous. It's all about the parasol consoles. It's all about these beautiful kind of laced embellishments. Again, you've got the border strips down there too. Cut them all out with the dies that you're going to get within this set. Really handy set of dies here as well. I mean, these are obviously you're going to use with your garden party set, but how often are you going to be using those? Party and celebrate. I mean, such useful dies to have. We give you the actual lettering die and then that outer die as well, so you've got something to map your sentiment onto. There's a beautiful embossing folder on here as well. It's those towering teacups, 3D effect here with that beautiful design in the background, and then those towering teacups just tilting forward there as well. That's included. We're giving you layering stamps as well, your summertime florals. These again are, well, rose, could be a carnation, you've got a daisy, could be a sunflower. Basically, you've got all the dies that you need there. Layer them all up. They're all numbered for you. Choose the colours that you want to work with to create that beautiful stamped effect. We've got beautiful kind of like embellishment dies as well. Those whimsical balloons, I think, look absolutely beautiful, like edgeables. You've got the ornate lace in there as well. Again, absolutely stunning. I think some of the card choices that we've got in some of the bundles today would work wonderfully with these sets. And then you've also got that traditional lace stencil. And once again, you kind of look at it there, 1, 2, 3, 4 different borders, if you like. But again, as you've seen today, you can mix and match, play around with your stencils. Another lovely stencil to work with your duet ink pads if you've picked those up today. But what a collection to go for again if you're just starting out in your crafting, because we give you a little bit of everything. We give you some stencils, you've got some edgeables, you've got some layering stamps in there, you've got an embossing folder in there, you've got some sentiments in there too, and you've got some lovely stamp and die collections as well. It is an absolute steal. Please will you take this off my hands tonight for £18.38 or £23.88. Who hasn't got this yet? You should be grabbing it this evening because you're saving an absolute truckload on that tonight, over 70%, and we have just got enough time to squeeze in a little demo with this. I love this collection. I think it's fantastic, and especially for this time of the year, perfect for kind of cards for spring, summertime, great for invitations as well, because you've got the party and the celebrate dies. I mean, the price is incredible, isn't it?
It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. You know, to think as well, what you could do, like $8.99, $9.99 just for a 3D embossing folder as it is, but then you're getting everything else with it. I mean, the things that you can be creating when it comes to these ones here, as you said, Ben, it's absolutely incredible. Now, you're going to then be bringing along all of your papers that you've got at home. So whether it's your florals, whether, of course, it is maybe you've still got your paper library, maybe you're going to then be coming along with your Sara Signature papers, maybe your plaid papers, your fresh papers, whatever ones you're going to be using, you're going to be able to create the most beautiful cards. You know, you've got some bunting in there, you've got your sentiments, you've got your stencils, you can do your stencil work. So as you were saying, your duet ink pads, what a great way to bring them in and incorporate them as well. I mean, there's making a focal point with one of the stencils. Absolutely incredible. Bring in some of your nesting dies if you choose to do that. But if you're wanting to go brights, if you want to go pastels like you can see here, for sure, you can absolutely do that. You can make statement pieces like this one here.
Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it?
How cool is that? Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely cool.
Yeah.
So let's go in. Now with this one here, I thought we'll go for a little bit more of a rustic tone, maybe your brown tones within this one here. So I've gone in for some of our craft cardstock and I've cut it to 7.5 by 7.5. Now I'm going to go in with this edgeable die here, but what I'm going to do is within this one here, because it cuts completely out, but you've also got an edgeable die, so that's then just going to give you the shape on the edge should you choose to use that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pop that close to, or maybe about 1/4 inch away from the edge, and I'm going to then tape that one down like so, and I'm going to pop the tape in the middle of the die cut pieces here, and then I'm just going to go in with my plates, so frosted, magnetic, and then of course my top plate. Now the great thing with the Gemini 2 is usually you would find you would need to go that way on. So as you then pop that one into your Gemini, you would usually have to put it that way. But of course, you don't have to this time round. What you can literally do is put your Gemini Junior plates the same way as you would do with your Gemini Junior, and then it's still going to cut, which is what I love. If you've not got your hands on them, I know it is coming very soon to us. If you've still got your little plates from your Gemini Go, I use mine all the time.
Yeah, it's incredible that you can use them through there.
I use my Gemini Go plates all the time when it comes to little sentiments or little detailed die cuts. So I've got my actual die cut, which we are going to use, and then we've got this part, which I'm going to use as well. So we can then move all these bits out the way. And then while I've got my plates here, I've got my white multi-purpose 4 1/4 by, I'm just going to trim that down by 1/4 of an inch. I've cut that to 7 inches. So I'm just going to trim that one down to 6 1/4. So if I come down to 6 1/4, let's just make sure. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want it a little bit smaller than my folder, and it means it's going to stop any buckling when it comes to the edges. It's going to stop the edges of the cardstock from buckling. So we're going to go in with the tumbling teacups. So let's pop that one in. And my cardstock is a little bit smaller than the folder, which I want. So we can close that. And then when it comes to our 3D, it's still the same layer. So we're going to go in with our magnetic and then our frosted. And once again, run that one through. Usually in the past with our white Gemini, you would go that way. But of course, the great thing with our sensors now is you can literally just go in as normal when it comes to the Junior.
Such a great design, isn't it?
It really is. It really, really is. And that is why as soon as, because you'll have seen on social media, Debbie's got hers, Lily's got hers, I've got mine. We were lucky enough to be able to purchase one before they went live here on Crafters TV.
See?
So that's why straight away. I know the other girls, they want one as well, but well, Debbie's on holiday apparently, I think. Michelle's been up. I think so anyway. I think so.
On holiday?
Oh, not that long ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. She never mentioned it to me.
Or me.
No. Did she mention that to any of you guys at home? Where's Debbie gone? Is it France or somewhere? Oh, no, Bognor Regis.
She looks as though she's having a great time, though.
Does look like she's having a great time. Cool, blimey. And she deserves it and all.
She absolutely does. She absolutely does.
Whilst you're inking, we'll say hello to Denise again, who's in Orofino. She says she's got a mini dachshund and a golden retriever. Orofino means fine gold, and there's only about 3,000 people there. Lovely. Stephanie says, this is a nice little collection. I'm very surprised that items are still left. I mean, we are, if I'm being honest with you. Susie says, Garden Party was only the second complete collection I ever bought, and it is still one of my all-time favourites. It's a classic, isn't it?
Such a happy collection.
It is a happy collection.
It makes you smile.
I've got this collection. I can't wait to make a card with it. I really like the rosette, yes. Not included in this bundle, but that's a lovely die that came with this. And Cindy Doty says, I remember the town of, well, it's written as Mousehole in Devon. Ben should pronounce that. Well, I think you'll find that the town of Mousehole, pronounced Mousehole, is actually a small village in Cornwall, not in Devon. Yeah, it's written as Mousehole. Why are you talking about that in the comments? That's a bit random. But yeah, it's written as Mousehole, but it's actually pronounced Mousehole. Did you know that, George? You ever written a Mousehole? You haven't? No. Yes, George. Spoken like a true Devonian. He said, I try not to go to Cornwall. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. You don't want to cross over the Tamar Bridge. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Stay in Devon. No. For any Cornish friends watching, we love you really. It's a lovely, lovely part of the world. You just do your scones wrong. Ooh. He's put it out there, he's gone fishing. Leander's jam first. We'll have to put her right, George. We'll have to put her on the right track. Wow.
I can't think what I do. I don't actually think I pay attention to what I do. I just put any of them on first. Yeah.
It's got to be cream first if you're doing it the right way.
Why?
Cream first, then jam. Because it's just the right way to do it. Because the way I look at it is if you think, right, so if you're having your toast in the morning, right, and I bring out a tub of butter and a tub of jam, what are you going to put on first?
Jam.
You put jam on before butter?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was going to say, Craig, I was about to leave the show.
I knew where you were going with that one.
But that's the way I look at it. So, so basically...
Actually, that's a good point. That is a good point.
And that's why there is the Cornish way of doing it, and then there's the right way of doing it, like how we do it in Devon. Isn't that right, George? There you go. Very true, he says. Go Team Devon. But like you said, to be honest with you, in all fairness...
Tastes the same.
It does taste the same. Just whack it on.
Yeah, good point, James. Turn it upside down.
All right, James.
He's getting comfortable with us now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting a bit too comfortable.
Don't apologise. Don't apologise. You get involved.
Sil Sparkley says, hi everyone, I'm on a train back to London. Woo! Wonder if Hannah's directed the signals on your train. Maybe she has.
Did I tell you I was going to London next month?
You go to King's Cross.
I did. I am.
Oh, interesting that the train here goes into King's Cross. I'm used to going into Paddington from Devon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and when we were in...
yeah, it's King's Cross.
Yeah, when we were in Bucks, it used to go into Waterloo.
Waterloo.
And Kate in California says, hi all, joining a little late from California, but I'm loving Craig working with the G2. Not fully tested mine yet, but now I'm home from vacation. I'm anticipating more crafty fun.
To be honest, I've not even given mine a proper run either, because I just got it and then I went off for a break and came to Scotland. So I tried to be good and not do a lot of crafting before I went to Scotland. I try to be good, because obviously I know they say, what is it they call it, a busman's holiday?
Oh,
but
yeah.
when it's your love and when it's your passion, you can't help it. So I did do a few things. I done a reel, and I think I filmed a video, and that was it. I just thought I'll try and have that little bit of a break. Doesn't always work.
I like that fun video you put together with You Missing Me.
Oh,
that was fun.
Do you know?
It was such a random request. Craig messaged me. He was like, "Do you mind just doing a little video of you looking really sad?" And I was like, "What?" So we did a few.
It was actually wee Jamie's idea.
Oh, was it?
It was. So the other week when me and Becky done, and well, Johnny helped, that incredible EastEnders one, with the magazine launch
one. Oh, yes. Yeah.
And then Jamie was like, Craig, you know on Friends? I was like, yeah. And at his desk, he'd loaded up the clip on his computer. I was like, yeah. He says, oh, you need to do this one. You need to do this one. I was like, actually, that's a really good idea. So I thought, well, that's going to be a perfect opportunity for me and you to do it while I was off. And then, yeah, that's why at the start of the week, I was like, see when you get a minute, Ben, can you just send me some, like, just random little 10-second videos of you looking sad? And it came out really well.
It did come out really well, actually. Some stellar acting from you, by the way.
I know.
Where did that come from?
I know. Did you see me throwing, well, it wasn't a ball.
No.
As if nothing was coming back. It was actually just a rolled up pair of socks.
Okay.
Yeah. My directing of that picture of you that you signed for me, and then that close up and that. James Cameron here coming soon.
I was expecting to see you on the BAFTAs the other night.
That was last night, wasn't it?
Was that last night? It was
last night.
I'm losing track of time here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I've got a few other ideas that I would like to do with some of the team.
Yeah. So I think that should be your new nickname, is the James Cameron of Crafters TV, with all these efforts that you're doing. Very good, very funny.
We're going to do a Mrs. Doubtfire one on Thursday, aren't we?
We are, dear.
Well, I'm going to get you to film bits and I'll do it.
He's got loads of great ideas lined up. Susie says, I saw that video last night for the first time. It was adorable. He has some great stuff on Craig's page. By the way, if you missed Lynn as well, the hashtag #GoLiveGranny, with her amazing comments the other night, that is also on my Facebook page. Lynn was superb, and she had some lovely words to say about Crafters TV.
She's just lovely herself.
She's so lovely. Let us know if you're watching, Lynn. Loads of scone comments coming in now, by the way. Carol D says, jam goes on top. Yes. If for no other reason than aesthetics. Cream first, jam on top, says Sylv. Yes. Hannah says, jam on top of cream. Yes. Because the cream's so thick, if you try and spread it on top of the jam, it'll squidge the jam out. Exactly. Kate says, no, it doesn't taste the same. One is creamy with a jammy aftertaste, and one is jammy with a creamy aftertaste. And then Kate says, is Ben trying to start World War III with the scones comments? It's always one, isn't it, to start... people get very passionate about
They do get very passionate.
The scone argument.
Yeah, it's like Yorkshire pudding on Christmas dinner. No. No.
Oh, Johnny just said yes.
No.
No.
Even Leanne's on my side. No, it's not a Sunday dinner. It's a Christmas dinner.
I would not have Yorkshire pudding on a Christmas dinner. However, if it was there, I'd eat it. Because I'm like the more the merrier at Christmas. Just put whatever you want on there. At ease.
I love Yorkshire puddings. Yeah, don't get me
not
wrong.
Christmas.
Love them.
What would you do if you came round to my house on Christmas and then there was a Yorkshire pudding on the plate?
Oh, I would eat it. Of course I would. I wouldn't go to waste.
What's making such a fuss then?
Because I wouldn't go out my way and cook them.
Give it to the dog.
Give it to the dog. Clemmy would love that.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see much of Clemmy, actually, this trip.
Is Clemmy a beggy dog?
Is what?
A beggy dog, Clemmy. Does she beg?
Yes, but she is well trained that you just need to say to her, no,
yeah,
and
she'll go.
She'll let... Oh,
Good tone of voice there, Craig.
Sounded
eye
like my
contact.
stepdad there.
Yeah.
Sounded like my stepdad, yeah.
Do it again. Go on, down the lens.
No.
Very good. Very good.
So yeah, So like, if it's just Mum and John and maybe me and my brother, yeah, they'll just let her sit there and just stare. If anyone else was around, then no, she gets sat to the side, so she's not begging from anyone else.
You see, I'm a soft touch with my two, and they know that Laura doesn't share food. No, not necessarily at the table. If I'm like eating a sandwich or something, and I've got a bag of crisps, they both always come to me, and they do this thing. I always go, I'm not going to give you an hour. I'm like, no, you're not having any. So they'll sort of mill around, but then they do this thing. They both got, because they're both tricolour collies, and they both got brown eyebrows, and they do this thing with their eyebrows where they sort of hypnotise me, as if to say, give me the treat.
Give me some.
Give me the treat. And I always end up giving them a little bit. So I'm my own worst enemy, really.
Can't help it, can you?
Can't, because they're so cute.
Cannot help it.
It's a good way to lose a bit of weight, actually. Just giving all my food to dogs.
They're so cute. Once they just look at you.
Yeah, I know. You can't help it, can you?
Look, for good, you know, the things that they're not allowed.
Oh yeah.
Good, they don't get them. But yeah, if it's the little things that are like bits of chicken or something like that, and it's like, go on then.
A little bit of cheese.
It's my last bit, but you can have it.
Yeah, a tiny little bit of cheese, you like. Because Mac has to have tablets now, you see. He's getting a little bit old, and he's got a few little bits and pieces going wrong, as we all do as we get older. So we have to hide his tablets, and he seems to take them better from cheese. So he has to have a little bit of cheese every morning with his tablet in. But he doesn't spit it out with me. He spits it out when Laura gives it to him. But the hilarious thing is, Molly, who's only our puppy, she now thinks that she has to have a tablet. Because if he has a treat, then she's got to. So we give him an actual tablet, then she has to have a little bit of cheese as well, because it wouldn't be fair otherwise, would it?
No,
you see?
Of course not.
They're so funny. It is like kids, exactly like that. It's like having two toddlers. Jen says, what a great video of Ben and Craig. And Jennifer Logston says, message for Craig. Glad you received and liked the book I made for you.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember? Yes, Jennifer. I got an email from Sharon at our customer service. Remember the memory book that I was sent, Ben, that I showed on Crafters TV? It was made with Colour Your World and all of that. Yes, it was. So you maybe didn't see it. So I did show it on one of our shows just after I received it, and I did pop it on my social. So I don't want you to think that I've forgotten or ignored you or didn't thank you. Maybe you just didn't catch those shows. But I did receive it. Absolute. It's been treasured. I will use it, but I'll use it for my personal self, that's for sure. The love that's gone into that. So thank you so much. Yeah. Hopefully Sharon emailed you back on customer service just to let you know that I did get it.
Yeah, we always appreciate the cards and projects that you send. If I can tag you in a post on Facebook or whatever, I know Patricia sent me a lovely card through, which I thank you for. So yeah, thank you. We always love to receive mail, particularly when you guys have made it. And Kate says, what? Craig, take that back. Yorkshire pudding is always appropriate, except maybe with ice cream.
No, I would completely disagree on that one. It's not acceptable on Christmas dinner, but it is acceptable with ice cream or real thick cream and
Yorkshire
maple
pudding?
syrup. Yeah. Have you never watched an episode of Nigella Lawson where she makes Yorkshire pudding?
I've watched a lot of Nigella, but
fills it with real thick cream, and then she puts maple syrup over the top, makes it a sweet dish. Oh, yeah, when she's squishing her cream out. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, there you go.
Sylvia says Yorkshire puddings with anything and everything. And yes, Kim! Yes! The cheese tax, the cheese tax. Have you not seen that on Insta and TikTok?
No.
I can't remember the next line. Someone give me the lyrics, but it's all about, it's a little song about the cheese tax. My dog knows as soon as you open the cheese. There you go, Denise says it's called the cheese tax, there's a song. Oh, I'm gonna have to find it now. And that people film videos of their dogs waiting for I'm gonna find it. Well, it's the noise of the cheese drawer opening. The cheese tax, the cheese tax. When the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax when I can't remember it, but it's very funny.
No.
I'll show you it in the next break and you'll love it.
I've seen the clips that go about, you know, when the dog's like sprawled out on the couch, totally asleep, nothing wakes it, and then they just go into the doggy drawer or a human treat or something like that, and that slight little noise, and the dog just jumps up. I've seen them.
No, you'll love it, and you'll probably, when you see it, you'll want to film one with Clemmy. I keep meaning to do one with Mac and Molly. I'll show you it in the break.
Breaking news.
Huh?
Mum, no, I'm not getting a dog.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you were getting a dog then for a second.
No, I still consider it, but no, it just wouldn't be fair at the moment.
That's it. Although I know a great company that looks after dogs.
And that's why I keep going back on my decision, because I keep thinking, if I am here, I know someone's wife who, you know.
Harry Poppins for all your doggy daycare needs. That's by Laura. Harry Poppins.
Yeah. So maybe
a bit of free advertising to the world, yeah. That's just going to get many calls from America, but you never know.
So yeah, it's because of Laura that I do sometimes think, well, see, you know, maybe I could do.
You could easily. And I talk you out mates rates.
Oh, I wouldn't expect that. I wouldn't expect that at all. Yeah, but yeah, I do think about it. But no.
Anyway, breaking news.
I was informed, because this year I have, when Brent and Emma and that do our schedule, I did say, more than happy to work my birthday this year, because I was off last year. And apparently my mum and John and Clemmy are coming down for a few days over my birthday.
Yes!
So.
Yes, dog walks.
That, and I'm going to bring her on.
When are they coming down?
I think it's round about the 19th, 20th, 21, 22nd.
Do you know what day it is on Friday the 23rd of June?
No.
Bring your dog to work day.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. Does this look like a face that's joking? Yeah, bring your dog to work day. You could bring in Clemmy, and Clemmy can meet Mac and Molly.
Oh my gosh.
That is a show. Best buds.
Oh my God,
Bringing in the dogs, and then the dogs becoming best buds.
There
23rd
you go.
of June. Make it happen. Make it so, young Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll need to email Brent tomorrow and just say, when you're finalising the schedule, can you make sure I'm about on the 23rd?
Yes. 23rd. Oh, let me just double check, because he told me my dates today.
Did he? Oh no.
Oh, I'll come in. On my day off.
Well, even if I'm not in, I'll come in as well.
Oh no, I am working that day. I'm doing a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday that week. So ask him if you can do that Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I'm sure. We're just checking our schedules while we're live here. And I am in later that day doing some filming. So
yes. Make it so.
Make it so. There we go. Right, 23rd.
I got the lyrics to the cheese tax.
Oh, have you?
Huh?
Have you?
Yeah. I'll play the video in a minute. We're having a break in a minute, aren't we? Yeah.
I'm just putting these last little bits on. That piece that I die cut, Ben, what I done is I went in with Antiques Gold and coated the back. So you can see what we've got is we've got our layers. What I've done within this one here, I've used seal brown, pink tulip, and sandstorm. That was the 3 colours that I used for that 3D embossing folder. That Celebrate die is included as well. Okay, you don't actually get the, it's escaped me, what is it called? Rosette.
Rosette.
But they're very, very easy to make.
Okay.
Strips of card and just score on your scoreboard, so they're really easy to make. So I've got that one, and then you can come along. I'm not going to put all these little bits. These are all little embellishment dies that also come in with the cardstock. So you can then come along and then stick them on. I'm not going to, let's just leave them off because they look lovely with or without. But garden party, you know, you think of either your brights and your pastels, and of course they absolutely look gorgeous, but if you really go back to that organic sort of feel with your browns and in your pinks, really does set them off a treat as well, nice way. And that, minus the rosette, all of that you can do with that little bundle, but as I say, these are so easy to actually make on your own.
Absolutely fantastic card. Sue Benson says, love the card, Craig. Almost looks like you stained the paper with tea. Does. Craig and Ben, bromance plan, says Jen. It is a little bit like that. Zoe, I haven't seen your comment, but it's been fed through to me. I'm feeling the Total Recall vibes as well. Know what you're talking about. Gorgeous card, Craig, says Carol D. I love that shabby chic vibe. And loads of you. Am I allowed to play the cheese tax? We'll probably get in trouble, won't we, if I play the music? I can't do it on there. Okay. Sensational Sky says, Ben and Craig, when will you be dancing to the Choo-Choo-Wah song? Oh, Choo-Choo-Wah, 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 Wah, Wah, Choo-Choo-Wah. That one, Choo-Choo-Wah, Choo-Choo-Wah, Wah, Wah. I don't know, whenever you like, really. Maybe we'll do it on a Fun Time Friday. It's like, yeah, mini disco. They do it, normally when you go to Spain, they do the Choo-Choo-Wah, don't they? Along with, like, I Am the Music Man and...
The Music Man.
Superman.
Let's do the time warp again. Put your hand on your hips. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's just a step to the right.
Let's do the time warp again. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you used to go up and then, you know, you used to win like a little yo-yo with the holiday camp logo on it.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Mini disco, can't beat it. It's just brilliant when the kids really just send them off to the disco for half an hour.
Yeah, and the parents go for a pint or a drink.
Exactly.
That's what mine used to do.
Yeah. Keep an eye on them, obviously.
Mine never.
What?
Mine never.
They're not. Ran off. Different times. Back in the day.
Different times.
Garden Party, 9p set. Quickly recap on this. This is it's got to go tonight. We've got, I think, about 20 odd of these left. Not many. If we've got, we've got 24 chances to buy it, and that's it. Don't miss out on this. Be one of the final few to get this. You know, we've had comments tonight of saying that it's one of the best collections that you guys have seen as far as Sara Signature is concerned. You get stamp and die sets. You've got that beautiful dainty lace. You've got stunning sentiments in there as well. The party and celebrate. If you want to create the card that Craig has just shown you as well, that's what you're going to use, that beautiful towering teacups embossing folder. Then you've got those stamps in there as well, the summertime florals, all numbered up for you so you can create some beautiful flowers with all your different quick dries. You've got your traditional lace in there, that is a stencil. Use it as a whole, or just use those individual sort of 4 borders there, isn't there, really? And then you've got 3 really sort of cute edgeable dies with that ornate lace that Craig used in his demo, and that whimsical balloon. It's $18.38 for a bundle, which should be £80. It's $23.88 for a bundle, which should be $100. You're going to have to be quick if you want to grab it. Love the gorgeous card, says Laurie. Such a pretty card, says Adriana. Beautiful card. Thank you, Craig, says Lois. Listen, we are going to take a short little break, and whilst you are checking out and listening to We Craft Everywhere, I'm going to go and show Craig the cheese tax video. We'll see you in about 3 or 4 minutes.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. We might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses, so I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Alma Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Wildham, Archer, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mableton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Craft in Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwell, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Tampa Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Pillar, Tucumcari, Cary, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Grafton, Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Ellsworth Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fentanyl. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Rhinebeck, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's and Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Ramble City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Saarbrücken, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Clover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewdley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Manningham, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze. Welcome back, everybody. We have, 35 minutes left of your Monday Makers show. We've got another demo to squeeze in just a few moments' time. Plus, did want to just bring to you the Monday Mega Deals. Now, normally at this point, we go, oh, there's one Monday Mega Deal. There's actually 4 on the show today. So let us whiz through all of these. 4 24-hour deals, if you like, but less than that. These will be gone in the morning. So if you like the look of these, like this interchangeable scene die selection, then grab swiftly. Normally £80 or $91, £28 platinum or $32.80 for all of these. And these just give you that ultimate versatility when it comes to creating your own scenes, because not only do you get 2 outer dies to create that aperture, to create that scene with, but they're interchangeable to the point that you can actually split those outer dies up to create different scenes. And then you've got the characters, in this case, that beautiful fairy tale forest where you can place those amongst the scene. As I said to you earlier, I kind of like see these more as like, it's like a little mini stage really, where you've got different slats of scenery that you can build up and create a beautiful scene with all of the different characters on. So you get your fairy tale forest in here. You're also going to get that wonderful woodland. Again, you've got those sort of silver birch trees, the kind of deeper depths of the forest and all of the different animals that you can pop through there. You're also going to get in here my favourite within the collection, which is that country cottage. And then you're going to get your fairy glade included in there too. So all interchangeable. Lots of opportunity to kind of add as much interest as you want with these, but so much metal for your money. It's 38 dies in total, £28 or $32 HE if you're a platinum member. That is the first of 4 as far as your Monday Mega Deals are concerned. Next up, the tools, essential tools with, again, that glitter card, mirror card and matte mirror card in the red. I just can't believe that we're doing this in this bundle for this price. £19.56 or $35.50. 10 sheets of the glitter card, 10 sheets of the mirror card, 10 sheets of that matte mirror card included in there too. Plus all of these other tools, like for example, we're going to bring you the set of 4 tweezers. You're going to get one of our stamp platforms. That is the 4x4. So again, great if you're struggling with your stamping. If you do a lot of batch stamping, these are great because it allows you just to align your stamps up nice and easily. Works really well with the stamping platform mat, which I'm sure is still available on the website. We're giving you bone folding tools as well. These again, particularly good if you picked up the template library today and you don't have these in your stash. They're great, but for any kind of card making, for burnishing and scoring and folding to get that professional crease every time. What's professional? Oh, that's a fish being professional.
Is that?
Yeah, professional.
That was professional.
Professional. That's something completely different. Professional. You're also going to get your 30 centimetre ruler in there as well with the metal edge. So again, works in combination very nicely with your craft knife and your edge crimper, that one giving you a really lovely distressed edge. If you're looking for that sort of oldie worldy sort of vintage effect on your cardstock, you can take it into your paper, take it into your cardstock and create that really, really simply indeed. £19.56 or $35.50 is your price on that bundle. That is Monday Mega Deal number 2. Monday Mega Deal number 3 is the glitter markers. If I just show you all the colours that you're going to get here, is a buy 2 get 1 free collection. So it's 12 markers, then we give you the final 6 for free. So all of these you get, you've got your neon lights, you've got your vibrant florals, and then your cool elements in there as well. Water-based these, of course, so you can do all of your water techniques with them. Jam-packed with glitter. But do you know what? You've obviously got like your glitter brush pens, I think, to do a lot more of those sort of effects with. If you want to do it with these, you can do, but these have got that that rounded bullet nib to them. So I think these are particularly good for creating embellishments, for doing a bit of lettering, for adding those sort of final touches to your projects. But those are your neon lights there in a little bit more detail. Those are the vibrant florals there. Again, you can just see that beautiful glitter effect coming through. And then lastly are your cool elements. Kind of like you're getting those ones for free within this Monday Mega Deal. Again, don't forget that is a 24-hour only deal at £19.18 or $28.78. And if that weren't enough, there's a fourth one, a fourth Monday Mega Deal. I can't believe it. I've never done a day where we've done 4. It's always been 1. But this is the 4th and final one. Potentially the best value one, I think, of the lot. It's a Sara Signature Sent With Love box. One of those, again, once it's gone, it has gone. It should be £50, $60. If you're platinum tonight, you are £28 or $32. One box wonders these because they contain everything that you need to create the most stunning cards. And whilst I think when we launched this, a lot of people looked and went, oh, this is a Valentine's box. I'm only going to use this once a year. You can send love any time of the year. And actually, when you look at some of the papers that you've got in here, you're going to get 12 card blanks. Okay, so you've got your 4x6, your 6x6, and your 5x7 card blanks in there with matching envelopes. But then when you look at the papers in here, for example, you can take those in year round for a whole host of different projects. Love the fact as well that we don't leave you kind of stranded when it comes to the papers and you think, oh no, well I've got this beautiful floral, what am I going to match it with? You've got that the reverse there, which I think just makes it so simple for you to mix and match these up. I love the reverse. I almost love the reverse patterns on these more than the front.
Well, I love anything woodwork effect.
Yeah. The woodwork is gorgeous, but then you've also got, as you've seen as I just flicked through there, some beautiful patterns as well, some spots and dots on there. 8 designs, 3 of each, so 24 sheets there. We then give you the corresponding colours, so 6 colours, 4 of each in the 8x8. So again, we don't leave you stranded. You're thinking, oh, what's going to be great for me, mats and layers, all been done for you. You're then also going to get 8 sheets of your craft cardstock in 8x8, plus more of your white cardstock included too. So it is jam-packed as far as consumables are concerned. But then we throw into the mix 100 gems. We throw into the mix 3 reels of your ribbon, red, blue and pink, 1.5 meters of each, and super duper cute 3 designs, 2 of each of your beautiful charms. That's all of your consumables. Then you get all of the hardware and the dies. I think some of the best as far as these boxes are concerned. I love them. They're so super versatile. You've got lovely frames, you've got little postage stamps, you've got nesting dies, you've got additional kind of florals in here and hearts. You've got little tags. This one here, that little die is for you to be able to create your pennant, and this envelope I think is absolutely genius because you've got not only the ability to cut this out, but then the cut of the inside of the envelope as well, so you can fill it with hearts, you can fill it with flowers. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful die set. Stamps included in here as well, 13 of those. You'll see a lot of those match up beautifully with the dies that you've got in this collection. You've also got in here a beautiful heart panel embossing folder, 7x2, so that's going to fit through your mini, no problem at all. And again, how lovely is that? Maybe inking that up with some of your new Duet ink pads, and 2 stencils to finish, your heart panel stencil and the 4x6, and then the square version of that, the 4x4 Je t'aime stencil completes the box. That is a massive box at £28 or $32. Fantastic. Grab it whilst you can. That price will go back up in the morning to where it should be, $49.99 or $59.95. One other deal to show you, which Craig is going to do a demo with in just a few moments' time. A 40% saving tonight on the Colorable Creator Card dies. 6-piece collection here. Oh. I've only got 4. Yeah, I can show you 4, or just look at the pictures.
Yeah, I've got 6.
Have you? Oh, do you want to show them?
Well, I don't have boards.
Oh. I'll show you 4 of the designs, and we'll fill the others in with pictures. But these are brilliant for the fact that you get the ability to cut these out like a standard creator card, as you would do. So in this instance here, you've got the Thinking of You, which is those gorgeous birds. You do get the outer die there as well, so if you want to cut this out as a panel, you can. And then you get the stamps to stamp onto the die cut. So the creator card element, yes. The Colorable element, yes. And you've also got sentiments within each set, dies to be able to cut those out as well. So, Thinking of You. This one is the beautiful butterfly. You've then got the dragonfly, which is called, I think, Dragonfly Dreams. And then you're also going to get your Sweet Roses. The 2 that I haven't got in the studio, you've got Celebrate Your Day, which is the cupcake, I'm assuming, and then the special bouquet. So bottom left, bottom right of the screen, you get those included too. Great price tonight, £36.80 or $42.40 is the price on those. And we're going to have a quick look at these with Craig right now. Which are you going to demonstrate with?
Beautiful butterfly.
Okay.
We'll go with the beautiful butterfly for this one here. So what I'm going to do with this one here, I know I've talked about it in the past, I prefer to do the die cutting first, so that I know that I can die cut, then I can stamp afterwards. My fear is I'll stamp, I'll colour, I'll pop the die over the top, the die slips, and then you've ruined all that wonderful colouring that you've done. So, going to go in with the actual die. Now, with it being a Colorable Creator Card, it means it cuts in and it cuts out of your card. So by using the outline die, that then means it's going to cut out, it's going to release it. So I'm cutting into our Nina cardstock here, because I'm going to use some of my tri-blends to do some colouring. So I'm just going to line that one up top and then bottom with my low tack tape. I'm going to come along now with my plates here. So let's lift that one up here, and then it's just the same plate configuration as usual. That one then can then run through. So as we run that one through, I have got my Flagstone alcohol-proof ink pad, and I'm also going to use my large stamping platform as well, just so I know that I'm going to get that perfect coverage. So let's take that one out, and then there is the basis of the die cut. What I like about these ones as well, now, you know, you're probably not going to use the dies on their own, but you can use the stamps on their own.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got your stamp and die cut, or you've got your stamp. So you've got two ways in which you can use them. So let's come in with my stamping platform. I'm just going to manipulate that slightly just to get it a little bit flatter, but then my magnetic discs will help that too. So let's put a few of them just here. So once I'm happy with that, let's go in with our stamp. So as I say, we're going to go in with the butterfly, and then we're just going to then position that around. So I'm just making sure I've got that white outline all the way around, and I know that it's in position. And then when I'm happy with that, I can then go in with my large stamping platform and then go in with my ink. As I say, it's Flagstone that I'm using, so it's alcohol proof. I need it to be alcohol proof for my alcohol pens that I'm using, tri-blends. So let's give that a good coverage, turning it around, and then let that sit and then press. I always like to keep one hand still, and then I move the other one, and then I'll switch just to then make sure I've got a nice pressure. And then by using my large stamping platform, what that means is if I lift it up, just miss a little bit here. Now now it's up to you whether you do this or not. What I always say is, missed a little bit just here. Now, before I go and apply any more ink onto my stamp, because if I do that, I'm potentially going to overstamp in the other areas. So if my ink's not there, it's still got to be on my stamp.
Oh, that's a great tip.
So what I'll do first of all is go back, let it settle, and then press into the bit that's not got the impression, move, and then there we go. That's it fixed.
Brilliant.
So, you know, if I had overstamped, it's not going to do any bad effects, but what could potentially happen is all the rest of the area will be maybe a little bit darker than the bit that you've just done there.
That's a great tip, because your natural reaction is just to ink your stamp again,
Exactly,
isn't it?
yeah. Now, if you know you've given it a good coverage, like I knew that I did, then I know. If I'd done that and there was still no impression, then I know that was clearly an area that I didn't add any ink, so then just add a little bit of ink afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's just a little tip for you.
Tap.
So we can then move that out the way now, because I know that we've got that really good coverage. Then I'm just going to come along, let's go in with a bit of scrap card from earlier. And 4 colours in total that I'll have used. I've got one finished, so we're not going to colour it all. But the 4 that I'll use is Dull Green Blend, Vintage Blue Blend, and True Blue Blend. And also going to use one of the deep tones from the True Blue shades.
Okay. Hi to Charlotte, who says, I'm so weak, I've got the big cardstock bundle along with heavyweight acetate and a few die sets that I didn't have. And Sensational Sky says, I think I need to get that Scent with Love. I've had my eye on it for ages. There is no better day than today to get it. We've got, oh, is that right? We've got less than 50 of the Scent with Love boxes to grab. So if you're thinking about it, make sure you do it, because either the stock's going to go or it will roll over to tomorrow and then you'll pay full price. And Kit Harling says, when a crafter's companion going to do wallpaper to match the paper pads? We joked about that the other day, actually. So it's like, as if only we knew someone who owned a wallpaper shop.
What kind of wallpaper? Oh, like the
Like
you get in the
paper
pattern
pads.
paper? Yeah.
Yeah. We do some amazing, I said do.
Do.
We do some amazing papers that would look wonderful on walls.
On what?
Walls.
Oh, walls, sorry.
What do you think I said?
Someone else.
Oh.
It would look nice. It really would look nice. I mean, if we'd done some wallpaper in that plaid paper pad that we done, I could have decorated my spare room with that.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been good, one of the blue ones. Would have worked really, really nice.
Is that finished now?
My spare room? Is it finished? Yes, it is. Didn't you see my reel that I'd done? How rude.
I don't think I did.
I'd done a really, really lovely reel about it the other week.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, just waiting on my sofa
Sorry,
bed.
I missed one of your videos, one of your 500 videos. Sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, I'm not watching for every single video that you put out there. You want me to subscribe to your YouTube channel next?
Do you not already subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Yes.
YouTube.com/Craig Laird CC.
Yeah, of course I do. I'm just checking to see if you've popped anything else up since we've been...
No, not today.
Oh,
I'm
not
going to
today.
film something on Wednesday when I'm working from home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. But yes, so yes, my spare room is finished now. Just waiting on the sofa bed. So I did phone them.
Oh, yes.
Because I got an email over the weekend to say that the sofa bed has now been made and it will be in the warehouse on Wednesday and then it's getting delivered on Thursday.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I was like that. Well, yeah, but then they were meant to phone me to arrange a delivery because I'm not going to be in on Thursday because I'm in here.
Oh, of course you are.
So I phoned them up today in my lunch hour and just explained. Getting ready for a fight. I thought there was going to be a fight.
Oh.
He's like, that's no problem.
Oh.
He says we can deliver it on Saturday or Sunday, or we can deliver it on Monday. I was like, Sunday it is then. Perfect. He says, that's it, I'll come on Sunday. I was like, oh, perfect, great. There you go. So that will be it finished.
End of story?
End of story.
Oh, right. I thought it was going to be...
So did I. So did I.
Yeah, like an ongoing saga.
Yep, nope. Like Mr. T by Harvey's the other year.
Was that what?
Mr. T
Oh,
from
I
Harvey's.
thought you said like Mr. T with Harvey's.
Mr. T.
Oh dear. Nothing's ever easy these days, is it?
Never. That was. Well, it seems to have gone too easy.
Oh yeah, you wait now. It's not going to be as easy as that.
No, it's going to be 8 o'clock on Sunday night, and I'm still going to be. They did say,
waiting.
although I don't mind. They did say that at the moment it's going to be either between 8 and 6. However, on Saturday night I will get a text from the driver to give me more of a fine window as to when it's going to arrive on Sunday. So that I don't mind. So yeah, that's going to come, and then that'll be, that's the spare room. All done, all finished. It's looking tickety-boo.
Nice one.
Done it all myself, wallpapering, paneling.
Wow.
Lights.
I'm going to look for that reel later on. Who should be the first person to stay over, I wonder?
Could probably be my parents.
Ah. I could come over for a movie night, you know.
If you could do.
In the spare room. Be the first in there.
We still need to have like drink night.
We do. We keep trying to organise that, don't we?
We need to. Just have party night.
Well, your birthday would seem like a good option around that sort of time.
Yeah.
That's what's coming next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get Debbie Fisher, do a joint birthday.
That's true.
Would be nice.
See if Michelle's up at that time.
Oh, yeah. Horror movie party night.
Yeah. Get a big screen out the back.
Johnny just said, I'll just come for the party. What a wuss.
Because I did, funny enough, that's what I'd done as well. The day of the coronation, because I was dipping in and out of it. But because it was such a lovely day, I got my garden set, like my back garden. I got it all like swept up, and then I got all the cushions and that out from the cupboard inside. Got the new fire pit out. So I got the fake plants and all that out.
Fake plants?
Yeah, I've got fake plants. Although I am going to get real ones because I feel really bad because I see the birds going to them and then it's just fake. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Sorry about that, mate. So I am going to get some real ones. I feel bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to try and feed their babies and there's nothing there. Although Johnny just said, I build a nest in my fake plant. Well, they obviously have got weeds or seeds in their mouth or in their beak, and then they'll go to what they think is a real plant, and it's not. So they'll obviously drop whatever it is in my, because I've got my fake plant, let's say fake plant, tree, bush, and I do put real soil in, and then I'll put gravel on the top to make it look a little bit real. That's what makes them think. So because they drop any of what they drop in there, maybe it's poop, then weeds actually grow from in the fake, yeah, in the fake one.
Well, I never did.
So that's what I was doing as well, taking out all the fake stuff. So yeah, well, the garden will be done and ready, so we'll definitely do that in June. We'll get something sorted.
I just noticed the time, it's 7:45. We're
oh
nearly done.
My gosh.
We've got a vote to do, 2 votes and everything.
Right, let me just do
your pen running out there?
This bit here. What was that, sorry?
It looks like your pen's running out, but it's not. You just use the lightest colour.
I'm using the lightest colour, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the lightest colour. So going in there with the blue, so it was antique blue blend and the true blue blend, and I would use the dull green blend as well. And then when I finish, this is what it would look like that we can see here. So carry on with the 2 shades, then the dull green within the leaves. And then this is also, Ben, this is when those foam pad strips come in handy, because it looks like one big sheet, which it is, but you've got 2 different widths when it comes to the strips.
Which pack's that in again, remind
So
us?
the small foam pad bundle, or the small foam pad packs, that's in that one. So you've got your, it's like a, I'm not sure, so one of them is just under 1/4 of an inch thick, and this one is even thinner. So that's really good for all of these here. So where you've got that fine border all the way around, if you are wanting to, of course, lift them up on foam pads, then these are a good way to use that. These ones, of course, I use squares, but it's the same thickness as the strips. And then all that I'm then going to do is let's take a couple of layers that I have already cut to size. So let's bring these ones in. Card blank I've done to 5 3/4 by 6 3/4. Gone in with my paper. So when it comes to my paper, the one I used for this one is the Summer Meadow. So let's add that one on. Just a piece of my blue cardstock as well. It's not linen, it was just happened to be a piece from my own stash. I think it was just wanting to get it used up, because it was just kind of one of those rogue pieces that was just lying about my desk. So I've just used it up. You could use any of your blue linen. And then what I've also done as well, same paper and card, created a matting layer. That is then going to house my image. So let's take that one off. And what I've done is the actual pattern paper is, as you can see here, it is the same width as my actual create a card frame. So you don't actually, if I stick that down in a moment, you don't see the matting layer of the pattern paper, you only see the matting layer of the blue, but you see the pattern paper shining through. So taking these ones off, if you're using your glue gel, you can do. And in actual fact, if you're doing what I'm doing here, you could just put the foam pads on this back here, and it will be stable enough without the foam around the edge. But if you want to stabilize it that little bit more, then do what I'm doing. So let's just take these ones off, like so. So if I get the last one, take that one off. He says, getting a hold of it.
Go on, foam pad finger.
Let's do it. And it's out of practice, that's exactly what it is. Out of practice. I have been growing it again, so it's not as if it's too short.
Growing your finger?
My foam pad fingernail.
Oh, fingernail.
Yeah, I never cut that. Well, I never cut it as short as my other ones. I always leave it with a little bit of height. So let's go in with this one now. We're going to go flat with my tape runner. That can go central.
Beautiful.
Then what I've done is I've gone in with one of the stamp sets that's also included. Spread your wings, like so. I keep going to say and fly. But it's not from Little Mix's repertoire of songs. Spread your wings and fly. So that can go into there. And then last couple, in actual fact, I know what I'm going to do, because that's kind of covering a little bit of it. Let's lift it up a little bit higher and move it to the side. So I need to counterbalance it. So that's why I've done a double layer. So let's take that one off. That one can then sit, there we go, that's better. We see a little bit more of the image. And then let's just do our very last bit. Now usually, as I said before, I would still put on a little bit of tacky glue, but just for speed, let's go direct. Couple of blue gems, which incidentally are from that Love collection. There we go, press that in, there we go. There we are.
Beautiful, lovely colour choices. That is fan-blooming-tastic. Lots of love for this coming through. Colours are beautiful, Craig, says Stephanie Theodos. And Corinne Hettin says, my birthday is this Friday. Corinne, you're with us, aren't you, on Thursday for the craft along? I think, this Thursday. You're with us. So that'll be an amazing, nice little pre-birthday treat to spend a couple of hours, me and Craig on Bagel. We're looking forward to that. Thursday is going to be an amazing day because, of course, we've got that craft along, and am I allowed to say? I'm saying it. My third ever cartload 3.0, is going to be an absolute cracker.
That would be a good T-shirt.
Huh?
Cartload 3.0.
Yes. Should I get some T-shirts done?
Should I get what?
Should I get some T-shirts done?
If you can get them in 2 days. So instead of Austin 316, it could be Cartload 3.0.
Cartload 3.0. Oh, I like that. I'll have a look. What size are you? Small, medium?
If you can get extra small, extra small.
Oh,
I don't. See, small's still a little bit, still too bit baggy for me, which I don't like.
Makes me feel big.
This is actually small.
XS.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, anyway. XS. Yeah.
Okay. Should we vote on your cards, please?
Yes, let's do that. So we've got 3 to choose from. So 1, 2, or 3. So we've got our gorgeous swans. So number 1, garden party. Number 2, and then we've also got our Colorable creative cards, stamp and dies as to number. It was just 3 that we've done, isn't it? Yeah, it was just 3. Yeah, 1, 2, or 3. The choice is yours.
Vote now. Also, thank you, Susie. You just reminded us because Corinne, of course, is in you're in Maui. I think you're in Maui. You're in Hawaii anyway. Hawaiian shirts on Thursday for the craft along.
If I remember, I will do.
I will message you. The Hawaiian shirts all the way, because if we're going to Hawaii, or if Hawaii's coming to us, we've got to do the shirts. Oh yeah, Johnny says don't get too excited though, because it is 3 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii, so we won't be seeing like beaches and palm trees and sunshine. Oh well, we'll get into the spirit of it. Love watching Craig Colour, says Denise. Great show, fellas. Thank you. Got to go down to town. Thank you, Denise, for that. So lovely and relaxing watching Craig Colour, says Laurie Greetman. Hannah says, love that you guys are on air. Craig colouring in and you're just making social plans. Yeah, soz about that. Tracy Amin says, you keep me busy with so many demonstrations and so very pretty. And Sil Sparkley says, lol, Ben fishing for an invitation for a sleepover. And Lois says, beautiful card. Thank you, Craig. Absolutely gorgeous card with colours chosen. Just whilst we're waiting for the vote to come through on the demo of the show, let's just remind you of today's pick of the day. This is only around and available until tomorrow morning, until when the guys press the button. So it could be any time between, I suppose, about 9 and 11 o'clock. But whenever they get in. I would not hang around till tomorrow. I would grab it now if you can, because this is for everybody, really. It's not, you know, I can understand it if it was a pick of the day and it was a die collection that you'd already got. This is a card mega bundle, so this is cardstock that everybody will want. Cardstock that if you've already got, it will run out eventually, so why not grab this now whilst you can. You're going to receive in here 142 sheets in total. You're actually only going to be paying for the 2 pads that I've got in my hand right here. So the luxury mirror and matte mirror card with the beautiful, stunning foil designs on. So you've got a selection of mirror card, matte mirror card with all the different foiling, different designs. You've got stripes and spots and that sort of harlequin effect. You've got this hand-drawn heart. You have got beautiful butterflies in here too. You've got foliage and flowers, and then all of the designs that you've got in the silver repeat in the gold as well. It's a stunning, stunning pad, and always one of our very, very favourites. So that's included. You get 32 sheets there, and then alongside that, this beautiful luxury mixed cardstock. This is in the pastels, and this is a mixture of pearlescent cardstock and then also our linen cardstock as well. So all of that you're getting in the bundle, and that's where you stop paying. Everything else we give you in this set, you get for free. So you're going to receive 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the red. So 10 sheets of the glitter cardstock, 10 sheets of the mirror card, 10 sheets of the matte mirror included in there too. Then on top of that, you're going to get another 40 sheets of our Centura Pearl cardstock. This is the Trends. It's a lovely, lovely collection of colours that you're getting here. It's actually 8 different colours in total that you're getting, and you're getting 5 sheets of each, making up your 40. You've actually got some sort of more metallic colours in there, but also some beautiful purples and pinks and reds. Love that sort of zesty lime green that you're getting in there too. It's a lovely collection of colours. 40, as I say, in total. That you're getting for free within the bundle, and more remarkably than anything, from a set that we've literally just recently launched in the last couple of weeks or so, the linen cardstock in the 12x12, which came from the Summer Meadow collection. You're getting 16 sheets of this. It is 8 different colours, 2 sheets of each, and how nice to have that gorgeous linen cardstock that we do in the 8x8 as well. All of that tonight. Grab this for £40 or $48 if you're a Platinum member, and don't forget you will get double points on that as well. Right, demo of the show is... Two. Garden Party. Bring it on over. Bring it on over. So, demo of the day then. Here we go. Demo of the day is between these three. So, don't chuck it. Demo of the day. Number 1 from Wake Up Call this morning. That is, of course, from the brand new template library. So, 1. Also from the template library from launch day. 2, I really like that one actually, very cute. Although having said that, what a cracker that card is. Number 3, 1, 2 or 3. I reckon you've got about 2 minutes to get your votes in on that one. Quick as you can, folks. Right. 4 Monday mega deals. Oh, interesting this. Interesting. Out of the Monday mega deals, the most popular is the glitter markers. Yes. And now, yeah, I think it's a great deal. I don't necessarily think it was my pick of the 4, but you guys are shopping for it. So, and you guys know best, because the customer always knows first. Knows first, knows best. The glitter markers, 18 you're getting here, because you're getting 3 packs of 6. It's a great deal actually. When you break it down to the bare bones, what you're actually getting is you're paying for 2 sets of the glitter markers, and then you're getting the 3rd set for free. So 6 pens in each, and again, if you've not seen these before, these are versatile water-based markers, all right? So they're packed full of your glitter, so they're going to give you that shimmering effect. Obviously, you'll prime these before you go, and then you're away. You can do some of your watercoloury techniques with these if you want, but I'm thinking more on the lines of using these for your colouring, using these for things like your lettering and your embellishing, but it's entirely up to you. You're going to get the neon lights in here, all right? So just to show you, all the colours are on this board here, but all of the individual colours are right there for you. So 6 colours in the neon lights. You're going to get those. You're then also going to get the vibrant florals included as well. 6 more different colours there, again packed with shimmer and shine, and then it's like we're giving you for free the cool elements as well. There you go. You can see that glitter shine coming through just under the lights here in the studio. It's £19.18 or $28.78 for that set, but grab it quick. These will still be in stock tomorrow, right? These will still be here, but they will not be at that price because it's only a 24-hour deal. We are just waiting for the final result to come through on the demo of the day. Listen, it is going to be a busy, busy day tomorrow. I'm back with you on Wednesday with Sheena, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Craig is here tomorrow, and Craig, just give us a little bit of a reminder. So it's you and Debbie Robinson, right?
Me and Debbie. So we have got, let me just double check our lineup for tomorrow. So we've got Masterclass Box Making with Debbie. That's going to be on our middle show. Launch party, we're going to be having a look at a few things. We'll have a little recap when it comes to the Bohemian collection, but we do have a launch tomorrow as well.
Oh, yes.
What do we do with the inside of our cards?
I know.
We've got something that's sorted. It's going to sort you out when it comes to the inside of the cards. However, they're going to work absolutely perfectly on the front of your cards as well if you want to. Some sort of inserts, and I know what Debbie's got planned. Don't miss.
Yeah, and sorry for those of you that were asking, we just didn't get time to give you a bit of a sneaky peek, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. Wake Up Call will be the show, of course, to see all of the previews, and, well, you know if today's anything to go by, certainly if any recent launches have been anything to go by, you need to make sure that you are in nice and early, because if you hang about, you run the risk of missing out. As I mentioned, I'm back with you on Wednesday with Sheena for a jam-packed day. That's going to be full of hints, tips and techniques. And then Thursday we are together, Craig and me, looking forward to that. It's going to be an awesome day with the craft along with Corinne from Hawaii. Plus we've got the Ben Cartload 3.0, which is going to be amazing. And then Friday, Sara's back in town for the launch of the Mediterranean Collezione. Demo of the day 2. Ta-da! Brilliant stuff. Thank you for all of your votes. Thank you everyone for a fabulous day. Thank you to Susie on the socials and Rachel today. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Johnny. Thank you to George.
No, he's done much.
Done much. And thank you to James, everybody. Today. Well done, James. Good work, mate. Good work. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday. Craig will see you tomorrow with Debbie. I will see you Wednesday with Sheena. Until then, bye for now.